Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Going Guitar. I'm having fun with a song called Crying Whiskey from Warren Zeiders, and he's been with us before. Songs like You for a Reason, Heartbreaker, maybe some more, I'm not sure, but this time we have Crying Whiskey. Let's check this one out, and we are going clean here. We're going to work a lot with bar chords, so yes, let's start the chord run through here, and we're going to look into the G sharp minor. You're going to start with a bar finger on the 4th position. You push down all strings there, and then you need to add 6 on A and 6 on D. And then we have the F sharp chord. So you move the bar finger to the 2nd fret now, push down all strings there, and then you need to add 4th A, 4th D, and 3rd G. Then we have the E, and that goes open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, 1st G, open B, and open E. And then we have the C sharp minor. And that's a bar on the 4th fret and push down 5 strings from bottom up like this. And then you need to add 6 on D, 6 on G, and 5th on B. Then you take the very same grip and move it 2 frets closer into your body to this position with the index finger on the 6th fret. Everything else follows the same there, and that's the D sharp minor. Okay, and then finally we have the B chord, and normally we don't go up to this position, but for this specific song we're gonna hit the B here. Why? Because that depends on what chord that comes afterwards. We don't want to jump too much back and forth like this, so we have it very handy here with the index finger on this 7th fret and push down all strings there, and then you need to add 9 on A, 9 on D, and 8 on G. And that's the B. Okay, so there you have all the chords. Now let's take a look at the strumming pattern. So we're gonna go and start from the beginning with the G sharp minor, and we have a 2-part strumming. So one full round will be a part 1 and part 2, and it goes like this. One full round. So part 1 will be down, down, clap, down, up. So okay, so 2 downs, a clap, and down, up. And part 2 follows with up, down, clap, down, up. Right after part 1. So up, down, clap, down, up. So if you put these 2 parts together, it will be down, down, clap, down, up, down, clap, down, up. Okay, so a couple rounds of this sounds. Okay, so we're ready for the actual song here, and we're going to start with the verse. You're going to play the G sharp part 1, then the F sharp part 2, and then you land on the E and play one full round, both part 1 and part 2 together. You're going to play that for 4 rounds, and then you're going to go into the C sharp minor and play 2 downs only. And the same goes for the D sharp, 2 downs. And then E, 4 downs. Plus a pause. And that pause builds up for the chorus. So you're going to play 4 rounds of this to start with. Again. So I played 2 rounds for you. You're going to play 4 rounds, and then you go into this part. And the pause. Okay? And that's the first verse. Then we go into the chorus. We are about 37 seconds in, and that's where he sings about this just crying whiskey. And what you're going to play now is to play the same strumming, the 2-parted strumming pattern. We're going to play B part 1, then D sharp minor part 2. So that's the reason for having B here. Normally we have the B over to this side, but now since we have the D sharp and this is the next chord, we want to have the B close up there. Okay, so from B part 1 to D sharp part 2, to G sharp part 1 to E part 2. And that is one chord progression round. Then you have to jump back again. And you play that for 4 rounds. So one round goes like this. So 4 rounds of that, and that is your first chorus. After that chorus comes an instrumental part, and what you're gonna play here is the verse play for 1 round, the G sharp minor, the F sharp, and the E. And that's the first round. Into the second round now, you're gonna play that G sharp, F sharp, E in the same way, but only for 3 rounds, okay? And after the 3 rounds comes this C sharp, and D sharp, and E in the same way for 1 round. And that's the second verse. Into the second chorus, you're gonna play that exactly in the same way as you played the first one. No changes there for 4 rounds. B, D sharp, G sharp, and E. After that comes a solo part / a third chorus, you can call, and that is to play the chorus play as you just played for another 6 rounds. You're really gonna hammer these B, D sharp, G sharp, and E chords. Another 6 rounds after this chorus. And after that, my friends, we have the outro part left. You're gonna play the verse play, the G sharp, the F sharp, and the E for 2 rounds. And that cuts it for Warren Zeiders, Crying Whiskey. So a nice song, a lot of bar chords. So if you want to practice those chords, then this could be a song to go for. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Until next time, play tuned.